Welcome to Gigi's Honeybees. Today is March the 9th. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I just made it home to find two little small swarms on a tree in my yard. So I'm fixing to climb up this ladder and try to ease them off onto a frame. I'm not going to carry the whole box up there, but I'm going to put a frame underneath them and try to scoop them down into the box that I got down here on the ground. Yesterday I came home and found a smaller swarm, or I guess it might be a middle-sized swarm, in this pine tree, but it was way up there and there was no way I could retrieve it. It's not there still today. I see bees flying around it, but I don't see a swarm up there. So I think they have departed and found another place to go, or this might be them. I don't know. I just don't know. But the swarm activity is real, so if you're a beekeeper, get ready because it's beekeeping season for 2026. I'm gonna put the camera down while I work on this so I don't injure myself, and I'll let you know how it goes. All right, this is 3 times trying. I got about half of them out. A few down here on the ground. I was trying to see with each time that I grabbed a frame full of bees if I had the queen or not. And I'm thinking I may have, just simply because these bees are heading towards the box and not trying to fly back up into the tree. So maybe I got lucky and got my queen. I'm gonna let them settle down for a few minutes and try to get the rest of them out of the tree. So this is my first attempt at getting the swarm out. And there they are. Yeah. So I got a lot of them out. The small one, as I was shaking the big one, the small one got even smaller. So there's that. Let's see if I can get a better look for y'all. Sorry. Yeah. So I got 2 spots here. Got that spot and that spot. Hopefully the next shake or 2 I'll have them all. But they are going towards the box, which makes me feel good about maybe possibly having the queen inside the box. That's my hope. Alright, stay tuned for more. Okay, I did a few more shakes, and this last one I shook, and I did see the queen, so she's in the middle of this box right now. There's still a tiny remnant hanging onto the branch, and I hope to get them with this next shake. So we shall see. It's hard to see them on the camera exactly where they're at. They're right there. There we go. Look at the long branch. So, this has been an experience. Okay, so just to recap, I did get the queen on this last time that I shook the frame. I'm gonna go in and get a couple more frames just so that I don't have to disturb the bees that's in here, because I don't want to pick a frame and shake it if the queen is on it. So I'm gonna go and get some empty frames to use to finish this up. But I do have the queen, and what I'm gonna do is kind of close this box off. I'm gonna put the lid on it and let these few stragglers that's on the ground make their way in. And maybe even in a few minutes, maybe those from the tree will come on down, because they're setting off their pheromones to alert her that this is home now, or this is where the swarm is. So let me stop and go do that and get another frame, a couple of frames, and I will let you know how this all wraps up. All right, I have the queen caged. And I have shaken this branch and brushed this branch off to get the rest of them down, and they're not coming down. They come off of it and then fly right back to it. So I'm gonna leave this box here for a few minutes with the queen caged. Hopefully her pheromones will get them down in the next little while. But yeah, I would say this was a successful catch, since this is my first one, totally inexperienced in doing it. But yeah, it's been interesting. It's been fun, challenging and fun. So I will let y'all know how long it took them to come down. Stay tuned. This next bit of footage is just the bees heading into the box after I released the queen from the cage and pretty much got all the bees off the branch that was hanging where the swarm was. It's interesting to watch. They move in kind of slowly. I sped the footage up so you wouldn't be here too long, and it's just nice to watch and see how they find their way into the new box. When they finally got in the box, I put the lid on it and left them alone for just a little bit. And then I added a quart-size jar of 1-to-1 sugar water to feed them overnight to help them out. And it's just awesome to know that this was my first swarm. It wasn't too bad. It was at a relatively easy height. I think it was maybe 15 feet up in the air. My ladder was 12 feet, and I had to reach just a little to reach them. But it was a good experience. Glad to have done it. And I have a feeling I probably will have some more swarms because of this numerous amount of queen cells I found in my hive. So I'm sure these girls will be happy here, and hopefully their sisters will stay in their hives, but probably not. They'll probably swarm as well. So who knows when it's all said and done how many colonies I will have. I do have another hive that I'm going to go pick up from a beekeeper that's not wanting to keep bees anymore. So I will be adding them to the colony, to the apiary. Probably will need to split that hive as well, so that I'm actually going to be bringing home 2. So we shall see. We'll see how this goes. This is going to be an interesting year. I know my first year beekeeping so far has been awesome. It's been a very exciting time. It's been a precious time to have and share with Lakin. I enjoy it when she's here with me, and something that we can do together. And as Everly grows older a little bit, maybe she would like to join us and we could just have a good time. But enjoy the footage. Hope you like it. I appreciate you watching, and if you're still watching at this point, thank you. And I would like for you to subscribe to my channel and share if you would like. I love telling Lakin that we've got new subscribers. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, y'all, this is the next day and my swarm is taking orientation flights. So I think they like their new home. I will be moving it to another part of the yard here in the next week or so, once I get another stand set up. But this looks like a successful swarm catch. I'm glad I was able to rescue my bees.